Hey guys, before the video starts, make sure you guys use my supporter creator code ONYXSNAKE, all caps, no spaces, in the Fortnite item shop today to buy llamas,
Don't
buy
tell
some
me what's
skins in Battle
inside.
Royale,
I want it to be a
anything you
surprise.
want.
I feel that,
Just take that, buy that, and
Wow,
use my
you're
code. Helps me out a lot. And yeah, hope you guys do enjoy the
Adios.
video. Peace.
Enjoy.
Hey, what is up guys, back with another lit video, and today we are going to be reviewing the new hero, which is Dennis.Jr. You can get him in the Long Road Home quest line that I actually showed you guys a bunch of quests and how to do certain quests, and if you do want to, like, you need help with that or such like that, you can go look at the other videos that I've made. But I did all the quests to show you guys how to do them, and of course the last quest is the one to get Dennis.Jr. So you do got to go through 15 quests to get them if you do not have them already. But let's get straight into this video with Dennis.Jr. and his hero loadout, which is going to be this that we have right here. This is the hero loadout that we're going to be using for this mission and for this quest. Well, not quest, but to show you guys the review. Pretty much put this together to show you guys its new team perks and support teams that we can use for this quest, for this hero loadout. But yeah, this is a Dennis.Jr. I made him power level 130. He is a mythic hero. He has going constructor, which is his abilities, and we have Rosie and also Bull Rush. His perks, of course, his standard perk is going to be Shredder, which axe eliminations have a 11% chance to grant Rock and Rift, increases damage by 50% and melee attack speed by 32%, decaying over 8 seconds. Then we have his commander perk, which is Shredder, plus, which is axe eliminations have a 30% chance to get Rock and Rift, which is his commander perk that you use as his commander. If you have Dennis.Jr. as your commander, you will be having this. It's pretty much the same as the standard perk, but it's more percentage wise on that. Note, we have his class perks, which is kinetic overload, melee knockbacks, and staggers trigger kinetic overload, dealing 25 base energy damage to nearby enemies after melee critical hits, increases melee impact damage by 10% for 5 seconds up to 5 stacks. And then we have a base, which goes out 4 segments from placement, which is good pretty much for protecting the objective and such like that. So put it right in the middle of the objectives and it will cover that. Won't cover the trap tunnels all the way like Mega Base, but it is a good base for Dennis.Jr., who is mostly going to be melee attacking these husks, so he's not going to be around the base shooting or anything like that. But with that, we're going to go over his hero loadout, which is going to start out with his team perk, which is going to be totally rocking out. Rock and Rift also increases crit rating by 160, decaying over 8 seconds, and heals 73.75 base health. It is required to have 2 totally rad heroes, which we do have in the support teams. Going with our first support team, we're going to have Assassination, which dealing melee weapon damage grants 1 stack of Assassination up to 5 stacks. Assassination lasts 5 seconds and increases melee weapon damage by 4.5%. And this hero is going to be Assassin Sarah, which is Dennis.Jr.'s mom, that's cool. But here we go. We're gonna have our next support team, which is gonna be Fumble, which this is the new hero for this event, which is a ninja, but he's gonna have eliminated enemies have a 7% chance to fumble a football. Football grants Rock and Rift when picked up, increased damage by 50% and melee attack speed by 32%, decaying over 8 seconds. This thing also makes you like run faster, which is cool. But yeah, that is of course the new ninja, which is Varsity Hero, and I really feel like he looks really cool for his style of a ninja. He doesn't have all those ninja, legs and stuff like that. It's like a regular person, but he can still double jump and such like that. But we're going to have our third support team, which is also a part of this event, which is bringing down the house. Heavy attack eliminations have a 12.5% chance to grant Rock and Rift, increases damage by 50% and melee attack speed by 32%. Decaying over 8 seconds, which is really cool. Definitely going to make that heavy attack better. And this is going to be Power Pop Penny, which is also a event hero that just came out in this event. You can get her out of the llamas just like the ninja. But we do have our fourth support team, which is going to be Soren Focus. While shield is depleted, it regenerates 4 energy per second. And this is going to be Fossil Southie. So pretty much so we can get that heavy attack a lot more. Of course, you're gonna need your shield to have no shield for this. So you'll probably get hit a lot. So while you're attacking, you probably won't have a lot of shield unless you aren't getting hit by any enemies and your shield gets up. But if you're actually fighting, your energy will get you'll get more energy pretty much every 4 energy per second. So while you're fighting and while you don't have any shield, which mostly people don't have shield when they're getting hit by husks unless you're just destroying them that bad. But our last support team is going to be Space Technology, which increases ability energy damage by 15.5%, which we're going to be using the axe, as you see, which is one of his abilities, Golden Constructor, that is going to give some 50 energy and such for that. But that is what we have for the support teams, and our gadgets are going to be Adrenaline Rush, because we're going to be in the action where the husks, I sometimes can't say husks, where the zombies, husks, whatever you want to say, are at, and you have the stationary hover turrets to help you kill them faster. But yeah, this is the hero loadout that we are going to be using, and of course we do have our axe that we're going to be using. There's probably better axes to use, but yeah, we're going to be using the stop axe, 135% crit damage, probably the best axe in the game. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, we're not going to be using that. We're going to be using the Storm Chaser's Revenge, which it's probably not the best axe in the game, but it's an axe that I did want to test out. It's been in the game for a really long time, and there's probably better axes that we can use. But if there was going to be an axe like the Mic Dropper or something like that, it's not an axe, but an axe that was from this event, I would use that. But for now, we're going to use the Storm Chaser's Revenge and see how that works out. But the Storm Chaser's Revenge is, of course, going to have 90% crit damage. The percentages will go up once you make it to like epic or legendary perk up, or whatever you want to do with that. But I'm going to keep it on blue until I think it's like a really good weapon for this hero loadout. But right now, I'm just going to keep it at blue for now. But our perks are going to be crit damage. We're going to have 1 movement speed, and the element's going to be energy with a crit rating to help us get more crit damage faster and more of it. And we're going to have a damage to afflicted targets. Then we have causes affliction damage for 6 seconds, which is going to be the 6th perk for the Storm Chaser's Revenge. So a good axe for this is going to be 130, and we're going to see how it goes against these husks. And yeah, if it does good, then we'll keep it, but I do want to look at some more different axes after this. So yeah, that's that. And for that, we're going to go into a PAL level 100 mission and pretty much see how this hero loadout with this axe goes together. And if it does go together, it's going to be great. If it doesn't, then it's not. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash that like button, and let's get straight into this mission. Alrighty, here we are in the mission, and we do have the axe in our hands already. But I do want to say something. I do love his back bling. I love how it moves around and such like that as you move. So that's really cool. This is the heavy attack that we are going to be using with this axe. So pretty much we're going to go find some husks and see what kind of damage we can do with them with this. And see, I definitely want to see that fumbling thing that we can do. hate these. It does have a nice sound to it too. I do like this one. So we're gonna try the heavy attack. And I do actually want to turn my sound down. What is this? Sound effects down all the way because it's not that amazing. Alrighty. So I definitely want to see that fumble emote kind of thing. They actually fumble the football. So that's going to be fun when we see that. It actually gives you, I believe, shield or health. I forget which one actually gives you or makes you faster. But I am actually running pretty fast. As you see with that, by killing Husk, you do run faster. I forget which hero lets me like do that.
Survivor
but
in danger.
Watch out.
could be. Holy crap, Joe.
I'm under
Alright,
attack.
let's see. That's not a fumble, that's a gasoline tank. So right now, power level 100 Husk, this hero loadout with this axe is actually doing some massive damage to these Husks. So the group of Husks is going to do a good bit of damage, doing that explosives. And you get right inside these shielders and destroy them. Just like this. It sends that affliction, throws them on the ground.
That's incredible.
It's really a good weapon
Keep
for
up
this
the good
hero.
work.
For this hero. So I'm gonna go see what we can do to see how much damage this hero loadout can actually bring with this axe. But this hero loadout so far is actually doing some massive damage. So if we do the one hit, it's hard to read these numbers, but it actually gives that affliction for, I believe it says 8 seconds. So that's 154,000, 179,000. So damage is doing some high damage to these Husks, which is gonna be amazing. So after you kill like one Husk, it does give you that more crit and more damage to actually one hit some of these Husks. But if you actually get them all in a circle or in a crowd of Husks, let's see if we can do this. See if we can get you guys all together.
Get lost.
Get that boom. Almost destroying all of them, leaving some all the way to low health, and then just hitting them. Just like this. So yeah, this hero loadout is really good.
Survivor
I
in
do
danger.
like the hero. I mean, a
Please,
hero that
survivor in
looks
danger.
cool and works great with
coming.
axes, which it is supposed to be.
I could
Really
use some
helps.
help. There's too
And
many of them.
we're not really getting destroyed that much by these regular Husks. We got the Husky Husk, then we got the French fries and some tater tots. We haven't really touched against Mist Monsters and stuff like that,
I need
which
help.
usually isn't a big problem with Mist Monsters, except Smashers. But you can probably get around fast with this hero, especially having that
I'm under attack.
extra
Hurry.
ability.
That's bad.
But of course, if you do get low in health, just throw that up and try not to hit that button, and just keep on going at it with these Husks. And of course, it does have
I
this,
guess.
which
Protect the
goes
fort.
great against other stuff.
Please.
Of course, you don't want to go against elemented smashers with fire, because that brings that fire that hits you like 3 times after they hit you once. And smashers, they don't really play around with that much. But we will
Stay away from my fort.
see what damage we can do that. You get close to them, they just hit you with that. So boom, you run away, and you just keep on hitting him, and yeah, he gets annoyed like that. But we can always, if he does charge us, oh my god, and he's walking fast. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But he comes at us, just boom. We got him, man. What you got? Alright, then you walk away. So of course, doesn't really kill the smashers that fast. But if it wasn't unelemented, you could just stand around it, just keep on hitting it. This one, if you get hit by it once, it's gonna do massive damage. But you can kill it, of course, pretty fast. Just don't want it to be a fire smasher where it does that extra damage to you through after you get hit once. But so far, yeah, this hero loadout and this hero with this axe loadout that we have is doing massive
Survivor
damage
in
to
danger.
all these husks, which is great. And I would give it definitely about a 9 out of 10 for use. If you guys do like
Down you
using
go.
axes, then this is definitely a good hero loadout to use. You could look around for some better
Getting swarmed.
examples and such for hero loadouts. I would probably take out the Soren Focus
Oh, that's
because
definitely a bummer.
you don't usually use the oh, and there's the fumble right there. But I wish I could show you a little bit better. But you don't really use your heavy attack with this axe. There might be some axes where it could be better, like maybe swinging it around. But this one kind of just focuses on like one husks right there. It's not like a group of husk. So I do want to go against some mist monsters. So I am gonna do this storm chest to show you guys that. Let's just run up this. And it's probably gonna be a bunch of fire husks, which suck, but we'll do some damage to them. Oh no, it's just regular husks. That's good. Okay, put them in a nice little group and just bash their head in because they're trash at the game. And boom, there's a fumble. It actually gives you that boost of health and that stamina to run faster, which is really good. So we just keep on running in a straight line, doing the this awesome heavy attack. That's what it's good for. So definitely good for like straight line attacks. Not really.
Monsters!
Oh my gosh, do some massive damage to this mist monster for sure though. Oh crap! I hit the bats. Go away. Oh my gosh, freaking wrecked. So yeah, it's doing massive damage to these mist monsters. The group of husks. Definitely good thing to use that. What's it called? That adrenaline rush. It's gonna help a lot. We didn't complete it because frick, we didn't complete it.
That's mine.
Wasn't really try-harding that real quick. Just trying to get some damage on these husks and stuff. But we did get to see a mist monster right there, so that did help a lot, and we really did show him what's up with this hero loadout and this pickaxe. Well, not pickaxe, but this axe. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I definitely want to show you guys this hero. That is a good hero loadout to use. You can play with it around a little bit more if you do like this hero loadout to make it a little bit better in some ways that you think it should be better. There's different things. I kind of do like this hero loadout, so I may use it in the future.
Seriously.
And I'm definitely going to play around with that hero loadout to make it a lot better. Because there's many different support teams and such that you can use to make this better. Probably do want to take like the Soren Focus out and probably put a survivalist Jonesy in just so you can survive a little bit more. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys do smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.